Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to what's probably our final video of my EU4 run as Kongo, going for the African Power Achievement, because we have all of the territory we need. We just simply need to core it. So we'll core it, and then we'll do a quick timeline. It's rebels. Where are you guys getting all worked up? Alexandria and Gafsa. Yeah, we'll send army over to Cairo. Send one to Alexandria. We'll send you to Gafsa and you Iskra. And we'll start getting our troops and enjoy free stability. Sfax, Sus, and Tunis. And convert that one. As we core some stuff, these guys will get a little less worked up. We do need to stick a guy on Jerba. Why don't we pay for that fort? Actually, they have no unrest any longer. Well, we have troops there, so we're not going to pay for the fort. Ooh, Kadisima getting in trouble in the other room. Almost got the points we need. The natives just rising up. It's not of interest to us. How about improving relations here? They're invading Ming. $50 admin, I like that. Nearly gets us where we need to be. Okay, we're ahead of time on that text, so let's go ahead and get our second offensive idea. So offensive. So offensive. Sorry, jokes are bad this morning. I haven't had any caffeine. Okay. That is the last province we need to start coring, so now we just need to wait a couple years for it to finish coring, and we will have achieved victory. Beautiful, beautiful Kongo. Like to finish filling in this stuff. I don't think I'll extend the video unnaturally to accomplish that, because that's not needed for the achievement. Did we just surpass Ottomans? Let's hurry up and then send them an insult to get some power projection. I really should embargo them. You just finished it. And did you? Not quite. We can get some more states. Where do we want states? There, I guess. How about you? should actually let the clock run while I'm doing this. Not that. I'm gonna get this go-go. Okay, plenty more stuff. So we can now give away to various estates. Clergy, nobility both want something. Yeah, sure, cheaper depot. 50 admin. Rather than some more junk in here. Haha. Eclipsed Great Britain. Okay, let's give this to nobility. I have to revoke that embargo, find a new rival. Papacy. Papacy it is. And let's embargo them. Get more states. Yeah, sure. Maybe not over there. Got this. That. Center of trade right around here somewhere. Guess I can check this way. Maybe Gondorzion. No, Herrera. We already added that in. Okay, good. Okay, clergy and nobility want 2% more stuff. Go ahead and give this to the clergy. Clergy. Give that to our clergy. They did a proper fleet. Yeah, sure. Evil race versus Ottomans. I'm sure we'll be able to accomplish that. I don't think their fleet's going to last very long in this war. Okay, I'll go to the nobility. Clergy. Nobility. How are we doing? 9 and 8. Okay, 2 more. It's not worth the stuff. We might have just eclipsed them. That to our clergy. No, sorry, nobility needs stuff. Give that to our nobility. Still want 1% more stuff. Okay, they're satisfied. And I'm wondering how our cash flow is doing. Almost enough to pay off our debt. See, yeah, we did eclipse them. That was pretty quick. Oops. At least now they won't be spying on us, so we really should only have 1 spy. Let's counter espionage. I mean, 1 person spying on us. Maybe 2. Let's counter espionage them as well. I'm not sure that the Persia really needs our assistance in this, but we'll send some troops over all the same. Oh, they are throwing a lot of troops at us. I assume those guys are coming down here. They might just be going for Aleppo or passing through. Let's maybe not attack all of those guys. Chocolate imports. Prominent economists have been questioning the rapid increases in chocolate imports to our nation recently. After one of our neighbors came to control a large quantity of the world's known cocoa supply through deft trade practices, their confectionery has grown very popular even among Congolese people. Protectionist politicians are now questioning whether such imports of luxury goods benefit Congo, arguing that growing dependent on a good which our neighbors control leads to gold flowing out of our nation. The river of sweet, sweet chocolate is flowing into our nation. And that is principled. But my chocolate is a perfectly reasonable response. Now, let's see how good your troops are. Let's see how good your troops are. That good, huh? Ottomans are overpowered, nerf Ottomans. I mean, obviously this is after Janissary decadence, and we have better ideas than them. No. I'm not making fun of the people that struggle against Ottomans. We certainly have in several runs that we've done. But they've just taken defensive in quantity, which doesn't give them high quality troops. Yeah, try to pass around this. That'll work out for you. With your no general. Let's wait for them to get locked in. Okay, let's ask him to leave our country peacefully. We'll just, use love as our means of negotiation. Here we go. Free hugs. That's why you do it. Our rival is Great Britain. Sure, I guess. Kind of generally oppose the British on general principle. They're not very good rivals or allies, and they don't really help out. But if we have to, they're kind of one of those bully countries. Colonizing in your stuff as well. And we're out of debt. How many points are we getting a month? 13. That's nice. Okay, are we going to help? Yeah, we'll help. I want to see a glorious Persia. They can't quite get that this is Persia in this game because of Georgia. Or, I'm sorry, of our control over Egypt. Freudian slip there. Let's watch what's going on in Georgia. Emirati. They really should have fed that all back. Georgia, Persia should have. Okay, so much stuff to add in the states. How are we doing? Almost done. Wow, big fight there. Hey, we could get more trade ships. Let's just hold down shift. So we'll have 200 trade ships. That's a nice round number. I like that. We'll get up here. And hand that off to Persia. They can take whatever they want. This is their war. We've been good to them in peace deals, but they've also been loyal, so. Is there anything we can do down here? We can get this money, yeah. And now let's get more ships. How many more are we allowed? We're allowed 14 more ships. We'll get to 50 free admin. So we really want them added to that fleet now. 3, 4, 14. Should bring us up. Unless I'm bad at math. No, we're good. And let's go ahead and get an extra merchant. I know where we'll want to put him. One guy pushing trade down, one guy pushing trade down there. Let's see if we can get more trade. Yeah, this is where they're stealing money. Oman, shame on you. Don't steal our money. Tolerance of the true faith? Sure. Gives our clergy a lot of influence. Oh, look at that. So Poland took advantage of this and is declaring war on them with an imperialism CB. This is it. Victory, folks. Victory. Kongo produces copper, as opposed to the dancers we thought they would produce. Okay, so that is victory. Let's see how long this video, 16 minutes, so I will spend the time to go through and give us a timeline. Let's go ahead and save it. Okay, we would do it on fast speed. Give us some commentary. So, murked up, built over force limit, and crushed our neighbors as much as possible, keeping Kongo as a vassal. And we didn't integrate them into our country until we got our exploration ideas. And then our first real effort at colonization was to move up here, so we could try pushing into the Benin region. We took them, and there was so much infighting over here that we were able to rapidly bust through, vassalizing a few of the nations in there. And they had better tech than us. We were up there, better military tech. So we were just relying on the fact that they were fighting each other. Fulo became our vassal. And then very quickly we took Air and Cannon Borno as vassals and fed them. Out Timbuktu. And took out France, fought against Spain. First war against them did not go well. We're 2 tech levels behind, and I was counting on the fact that they just wouldn't land many troops. And they did. They did land a lot of troops. Okay, now we've got most of the coast all the way around here. And took over Egypt as a subject. Or no, they broke free, then we pushed up into there, and we are going to vassalize them, yeah, and fight a defensive war against Ottomans who had attacked them. Head back all that stuff. Took out Rwanda. Okay, brutal war against Spain coming up, and we won that. Took out Ethiopia, and it's all down to Tunis. And there we are, a beautiful Africa. It's hard to see with the colors being so close to the gray. Or we could do it diplomatically like that. But that doesn't fill in wastelands. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we're going to do one more thing before we leave, and that's going to be to exit to the menu. The purposes of checking out our stats at the end. Okay, I don't mean these. pair. So we play as Kongo. Longest reigning ruler was Henrique I. Ruled for 57 years. Unfortunately, he is not named after one of our viewers. 78 of our wars ended in glorious victory, and 1 war ended in graceful defeat. That was the war against Spain, where we had to give them our cash, break off relations with France, and give them war reparations. So we went over 1 million enemy casualties, so it just gives us nonsense numbers. We went over 1 million casualties, so it gives us nonsense numbers. Wiped 36 nations off the face of the earth, gained 370 provinces. 10 provinces were unjustly stolen from us. That, I think, counts like colonies falling under enemy control or something. Maybe them being destroyed by it. Because we didn't lose any territories in any war. 45 generals. And then Kitamba Rumbe 5240 was our best general. 1% of players are brothers in the fetishist faith. Grant's province was Cairo with 40 development. Yeah, so we had a few that were near that. And we 33 disasters started to progress. Okay, well, thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kongo, where we completed the African Power achievement. I'm on normal difficulty, fetishist faith, all that sort of stuff. And it's current patch 1.19.2. If you like this, please consider liking the video, leaving a supportive comment of some sort, because that does support the channel. Subscribing, or if you're really awesome and in a position to do so, you could go on Patreon and become my patron. And then you guys could, like, you know, help me get a better mic or something like that, which I think everyone would appreciate. And I can turn up the volume and still get all the background noise filtered out. Anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you again soon.